What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be doing the awards predictions, which are going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, the MVP, the Comeback Player of the Year, and then there's a new one called Protector of the Year, which is the one that says POY up there. So I'm going to just go through who I think is going to win each of these awards, and then I'm going to kind of explain myself onto why I think they're going to win the award this year, and with that out of the way, we'll hop right into it. And I see the Offensive Rookie of the Year going to Raiders running back Ashton Jeanty. And the reason I think it's going to him is he's extremely talented. I think he's one of the most talented running backs we've seen coming out of the draft. Also, not to mention, he's in an offense with Pete Carroll, and if you know anything about Pete Carroll, you know he loves to run the ball, and you know Pete Carroll's going to take advantage of how talented Ashton Jeanty is. And I think with Brock Bowers and Geno Smith in the lineup, I think they're going to have to respect Geno Smith a little more, and Brock Bowers is obviously a beast, so I think that's going to open up a lot of room for Ashton Jeanty to have a great season and win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Alright, and for Defensive Rookie of the Year, I have Giants linebacker Abdul Carter. And there's a couple reasons for this. I think he is overall the best defensive player in the draft. I mean, he was taken number 3 overall for a reason. And another thing, he's on a front 7 that has a lot of talent. Like, they have Dexter Lawrence II, everyone knows about him. They have Kayvon Thibodeaux, who's not terrible. So I think those two guys are going to draw away a lot of attention away from Abdul Carter. And I think he's going to have a lot of sacks this year. And I think that's going to propel him to Defensive Rookie of the Year. And for Offensive Player of the Year, I have Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs. And the reason I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to win it this year is the Lions, they did lose Ben Johnson. I will acknowledge that. But to tell you the truth, I really don't think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be affected that much because, I mean, it doesn't take that much work to hand the ball off to a running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, or dump the ball off to a running back who is also Jahmyr Gibbs. So if anything is going to be limited from this offense, it's certainly not going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, sure, Jared Goff could play worse, and the receivers could have worse seasons, but at the same time, I really don't think that's going to happen, and I just think Jahmyr Gibbs, even if that does happen, he's just going to be relied on even more. So it's either he's getting relied on more, or he's going to have more opportunity because the offense is still going to be elite. So for those reasons, I have Jahmyr Gibbs winning Offensive Player of the Year. And for Defensive Player of the Year, I have Steelers linebacker TJ Watt. And I believe this will be his first Defensive Player of the Year, as crazy as that sounds, considering how great he's been his career. But I think the Steelers, this is a hot take, but I actually think the Steelers are going to win the division. I think they're going to win that AFC North. I think Aaron Rodgers still has some juice left in the tank. And I think a big reason why they're going to make the playoffs is people kind of are sleeping on how good their defense is. They have TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith. They have Jalen Ramsey now. They brought him in to replace Minkah Fitzpatrick, who was declining. But the best player on that defense by far is TJ Watt. And I think he's going to be the leader of that defense. And I think because of that, he is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Now this one, Protector of the Year, this one's definitely a wild card, but I'm going with Lions offensive lineman Penei Sewell. And to tell you the truth, this could honestly go to anybody because I really don't pay that much attention to how good offensive linemen are. But what I know about Penei Sewell is he's a great offensive lineman. And I think this is a good record to have. I think this is a good award to have because offensive linemen are arguably one of the most important positions in all of football. I mean, they walk so the skill position players can run. And I mean, I know Penei Sewell's a great offensive lineman, and that's kind of what I'm going off of. And I think the Lions are going to be really good this year. And I think because of those two factors, I have Penei Sewell winning Protector of the Year. All right, and for Coach of the Year, I have Jags coach Liam Cohen. And the reason I have Liam Cohen winning it is because usually when a coach wins Coach of the Year, it means the team last year was bad and the team ends up being good the next year. And that's what I see with the Jags, because last year they went like 4-13, I think it was. And I actually have them going 10-7 and winning their division. So, and I think Liam Cohen's going to be a big reason for that. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to finally start to play some consistent football, some good consistent football for the first time since 2022. And I think that's going to really help the Jags out this year. I'm not the biggest Travis Hunter fan, but I really do think he is going to be such a wild card for that offense and defense potentially. And Brian Thomas Jr. is really good too. And I think Liam Cohen might be that missing chess piece to get the Jags back to the playoffs. So because of that, I have Liam Cohen winning Coach of the Year. And for Comeback Player of the Year, I have Lions defensive end Aiden Hutchinson. And this is one where I feel like I am picking the Lions a lot. I picked Jahmyr Gibbs, Penei Sewell, and now I'm picking Aiden Hutchinson. But here's the thing. Aiden Hutchinson was a dog until he got injured last year. He would have easily won Defensive Player of the Year last year. And I'm a Broncos fan. I mean, I'm happy PS2 won it, but I think Aiden Hutchinson would have won it had he not gotten injured. And I think he's going to have a great year. And I mean, if someone gets injured and they have a great year, you have to give them Comeback Player of the Year. And that's why I think it's going to be Aiden Hutchinson. Also, not to mention, the Lions, I think, are going to be really good, which is kind of why I have a lot of Lions winning awards. So I'm going to say that Aiden Hutchinson wins Comeback Player of the Year. And last but certainly not least, we have the MVP, the most valuable player, the one that people always talk about. And I think my pick's going to shock some people, but I have Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is one of the most underrated quarterbacks now. Like, he's a good quarterback, and I feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves because of the offense that he's on. I mean, he has a great offense around him, but part of the reason why that offense is so good is because Baker Mayfield is able to consistently put up great numbers. And I have the Bucs going 11-6 and winning their division. And I think that a big reason for that is going to be because the Bucs offense is going to be firing on all cylinders. I mean, sure, Baker Mayfield's going to have a lot of help, but I think he could honestly have the most passing yards in the league. He could have the most touchdowns too. Baker Mayfield is a very talented quarterback. And I think this one's definitely the most wild one out of all of them, but to tell you the truth, I mean, you never know what to expect in the NFL season. That's the great part of it. And I think Baker's going to win MVP, and people are going to really start putting some respect on him after this season. I mean, not that people aren't respecting him, but they'll respect him even more. Like, he'll be more respected like the first overall pick that he was, because a lot of times people just say, oh, well, he's good, but he's not that good. I think this is going to be a season where people look at it and be like, oh yeah, he's good, he's really good. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I know it's kind of a shorter video, but I had to make this video just because I did all of the records, I did the playoff predictions, and I mean, I had to do rewards. I mean, if I'm going through all of that trouble to predict every single game, gotta do the rewards. I mean, not that they're super important in my opinion, but it's still good to do them, still fun to do them. And yeah, we're back. It's back to that NFL season time, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm going to have a video out on Thursday predicting week 1. It's going to be relatively similar to the games I picked for the season predictions, but I'm still going to post it. There's definitely going to be a game or two that's still different, maybe more than that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in that video, and NFL's back, and I can't fucking wait. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.